So we have some, for some people probably good news, for some people bad news for the next ranked season, which is going to be 20, starting in I think 3 days from now, or 2.5 days. It will be the new season, and we have an update for the draft mode. We're going back, well first let me read this, this is translated though, so it's a bit wrong as well. We would like to inform you about the regulations of Ranked Match Series 20, which will begin on Thursday, June 6th. In Series 19, which is currently underway, in order to allow more trainers to experience draft mode, we have lowered the requirements for starting draft mode from Master Rank rating 1400 to 1200. You know what this season happened? Once you get to Master Rank, you can have draft if every single player has 14 Pokemon, right? You actually get to draft. In the survey, they also had a survey. That was very important. They had a survey to ask people how they feel about draft. And apparently, this might be a mistranslation right here, because it says in the survey, while we received positive comments about the ability to enjoy strategic methods, we also received many positive comments about making draft mode more widely available. Based on those results, we have set regulation for the next series. So, it's back to 1400. So once you reach 1400 with all 14 players, draft can happen again. Which means that this is probably mistranslation right here. So I think people are not happy with draft. And up to this question now is, we have made videos about the decline of Unite a bit, right? Now I'm starting to wonder if actually draft is the issue. I'm curious as well in the YouTube comments. Let me know if you enjoy draft or if you actually just want to play blind pick. Because I know that draft mode feels very try-hard, right? Once you play draft mode, like you feel like you commit much more towards the game, and it also costs more time, right? For a 10-minute game, draft mode does cost quite a lot. I personally love draft mode. Of course, I wish I want to keep playing it, but if it's actually hurtful for the game in certain ways where the player base stops playing the game because draft mode is too time-consuming, right? I can get it. I can get, you know, that, okay, maybe draft mode is actually the issue. Because since draft mode has appeared, less and less people, I feel like, are engaging into Unite content, which of course is sad to see, because I always wanted to draft. I thought it would be amazing, but maybe I just misjudged the community. So it says we also received many positive comments about making draft mode, but apparently this is a mistranslation from Google Auto Translate, and it means they actually kind of received negative feedback about widely available, and this is why they're deciding to lower it again. So starting next season again, Master Rank rate 1400 or higher, and also we're going to go back to EX Pokemon. I mean, of course we're going to go back to EX Pokemon. I mean, they should never be banned to begin with. EX Pokemon should be part of the game. They should just be properly balanced. Honestly, I would still just like them to remove the EX and just have them be normal Pokemon. And it says number of EX licenses available per team. It says 1. So you can pick 1 EX Pokemon per team. So it's going to back to that. You can only pick 1 Mewtwo, 1 Zacian, 1 Miraidon, and potentially, I mean, of course they're doing this again, because for the 3rd anniversary, high chance we're getting Ho-Oh, which is another EX Pokemon. So of course they're slowly gonna allow these again. Honestly, I'm kind of sad, because Miraidon is one of my favorite Pokemon to play. So him being banned this entire season is kind of boring, because I just love playing Miraidon. I know, EX Pokemon abuser, but it's just literally a Pokemon with a very fun design. I'm kind of sad about it. So let me know in the comments what you think about this, if you actually prefer blind pick. So I want to talk about this a bit as well. I actually don't mind blind pick as much if they would start improving on it, right? If they would make blind pick like a better experience. They just have to make blind pick a better experience for the player base, right? I'm fine with blind pick because it fits more towards a 10-minute game, I guess, right? It does fit better into it, into what Pokemon Unite wants to be, a fast-paced game. But they have to make blind pick a better experience, right? Because blind pick, let's be honest, is absolute garbage. We have no bans. We don't know what our opponents ever have until we load into the game, so we can't adjust items. People still pick whatever they want. So there's multiple things they could actually do to maybe improve it. First, of course, I think they should add bans to blind pick. Very straightforward. Make blind pick have bans. The highest pointed player, whatever the highest MMR, highest points player, bans 2 Pokemon in blind pick. And I think that's already like so much of an improvement to blind pick. Because if we go back to blind pick now, there's Tyranitar currently. In case you know, Tyranitar has over a 90% ban rate. So right now, if you would just only go back to blind pick, you would see Tyranitar in every single game, which would just be absolutely frustrating, of course. I mean, who wants to play against the most OP Pokemon that has a 90% ban rate in draft already too? So that's the issue with blind pick, right? Once there is something broken, it's going to be in every game 2 times. So giving bans for blind pick would already be a massive improvement. Second, once everyone has picked their Pokemon, I think it should reveal the enemy team. You might think, yeah, but that's going to make people rage quit or something if they see they have no chance. But I mean, that happens anyways, right? As soon as you go into the loading screen, it's over anyways. Maybe that makes people dodge, but then we can also say draft is the same, right? Draft is the same. If people see then we have like OP Pokemon, they could also rage quit. So this already exists, right? This already exists. People can quit out the game if they don't like what the opponents have. Understandable. And so we could just try to adjust that, honestly. And just 20 seconds before the game starts, we see our opponent's comp, and we can adjust items. Another thing I would like to see, if we stay maybe with blind pick in the future, a bit more again, was also like queuing up for specific roles. So for example, you can queue up as an attacker player, or like as a central area player, as a support or defender, and you can kind of have like an icon there that says what you want to play. So we don't, always have... Like, I think blind pick is fine if they just improve on it and add more features towards it. Then I can actually kind of accept it. So, people are queuing up for like, I don't know, they want to play bot path attacker or something. Just make a few roles. Like, the roles could be, right, defender, support, then we have like attacker or like central. And then we have like 2 flex positions, and flex is kind of whatever. If you queue up for flex, you just adjust to your team or something, right? And just improving on still making team comps a tiny bit better, which Draft is trying to do. But in the end, Draft kind of failed with this anyways. Let's be honest. Draft is fun. I like Draft. It does take a lot of time away, though, from a game. And the game quality has not increased a single bit, right? Let's be honest. Like, Draft towards the game quality and towards team comps has not done nothing. It has absolutely nothing to the game quality. And I mean, I didn't expect it to do, but I was hoping that with more Draft, people would seek out guides a bit more and team comp guides, but they don't, right? Because the game looks more complicated. Once Draft is there, I feel like the game looks more complicated. It looks a bit more tryhard, so I thought people would maybe seek out, reach out information, reach out guides, but that didn't happen at all. The team comps are terrible. You always have like a last pick Cinder Ace going towards bot path, last pick, I don't know, Greninja going towards top path, 4 attack on draft. Like, draft is the same as blind pick. So in the end, you're kind of just wasting time. You're wasting like 2 minutes to draft a bad team comp together when you could save like 2 minutes of your time, right? But then again, we would have to play against Trinity every single game and stuff. So if they make, again, blind picks, have bans, I feel like that would fix so much. So let me know in the comments if you think draft is actually kind of killing the casual player base, which it might be doing. Like, I'm curious. I love draft, but I'm currently like kind of thinking about maybe draft is actually just killing the casual player base, which of course is important, right? The casual player base is very important for the health of the game. So let me in the comments what you think about it. If there's something like a fine theory as well. I'm still trying to figure out stuff on like what's going on with Unite. Of course, we currently have a content drought, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I want some discussions in the comments. I will answer some as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!